Hello, church family. I hope this Lent season has been as powerful for you as it has been for me. I've really enjoyed pressing into both the DPG and the Lent Devotional in this season. So week 4, we're talking about being still and knowing He is God, being still and silent before the Lord. And I don't know about you, but there are lots of things in my life that are not quiet and are not still. In fact, very few things are like that in my life. And so weeks like this week, where a snowstorm rolls in and everything shuts down, gives me a unique opportunity to remember how to create that in my own life and in my own heart and in my journey of faith. So I don't know about you, but I love to go outside during a snowstorm and stand and feel the snow falling and listen to the hush that just falls over everything as the snow comes. It like softens the noise of everything. Typically there's not a lot of cars driving, especially when we're kind of locked down like we were this week. And it's just such a great opportunity to remember that space. So even as I close my eyes, I'm thinking about that experience for me this very week. And so I try to recreate that in my devotional time, in my morning quiet time. I'm not a morning person. Going back to the confession from a couple weeks ago, I'm kind of like a solid middle of the day sort of girl. And I have to build intentional time where I grab a blanket, I grab my coffee, the comfiest chair in front of our fireplace, and I sit and invite the Lord to meet with me. And for me, that looks like literally causing my body to be still so that I can then quiet my spirit at the same time and invite His presence to come. And I don't try to run through a list of things that I need to pray or get done or Lord, help me with this or ask for something. The most effective way I found to be still is actually to create that really comfortable space and then say, Lord, what is it that you would like to speak to me as your daughter? So maybe you want to try that right now, or maybe tomorrow morning, or maybe tonight if you're more of a night person after the kids go to bed or the noise is able to shut down, and turn off all the distractions, turn down the lights, and create a place where you are comfortable and present with the Lord, and just invite Him to come. So I often stop and I just say, Lord, what do you desire to speak to me as your daughter right now? And then I wait and rest until He speaks. And then sometimes it looks like me just experiencing what is happening in my body. Am I feeling the peace of the Lord wash over me? Am I experiencing an increase maybe of His presence where I feel actually like a little bit more full of joy or excitement? And then I just try to key into that. Like, Lord, what are you speaking to me? What am I experiencing in your presence? And then sometimes I will spend time going, Lord, here's what I know of you, and thinking about His righteousness, His glory, how faithful He has been to me, giving thanks and being grateful for who He is in my life and all that He's done. And then just sitting still and quiet. And if I can do that long enough, I often get a sense of maybe what this day could be like. Not what it normally would be like, not what a social media filled, news filled, constant cycle of information feels like, but what it is like to just be present with my God. And so I would encourage you to go back, read all of Psalm 46, take a few minutes to create a silent and quiet space where you can engage with the devotional if you haven't done that yet, and consider what it means that God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear. What does that look like for you today? What does it look like for you to invite Him to dwell with you and to embrace that reality?